My name is Joseph, the CEO of Silverline Realty and Investment Limited. Your mission is for people to know, or for us to create the awareness, for us to curb litigation issues as far as land investment is concerned. When anybody, whether young or old, if you want to make any proper investment, I think the best one to choose is to invest in land, whether in landed property, land banking, real estate investment, whatever, but it all sums up to land. And when it comes to investment, we have risk, and then the risk also weighs, and I say we calculate the risk based on the returns that you're going to have. The more the interest, or the more the profits, the more the returns, then the higher the risk. Sanity. But all in all, you can still get your profits, whereby you can reduce the risk of or the risk surrounding the investment that you want to make. And so Ghana, problem or our highest problem, the serious threats are a far assassin, investment, development, purchasing or sales of lands in this animal, litigations, land guard issues, proper documentations, and then good advisory services. That is what we lack. So we I think say to me a sound investment. The first one, and answer the returns, benefits, importance, merits, our sharing in the subject to Yaka. And yes, I hire Silverline TV. Silverline TV, yes, share incorporated to help the masses, Ghanaians, some people around Africa who also want to invest in property, because I think the property around Africa, ownership traces, and I say ownership is almost the same. We have state lands, we have family lands, we have individuals, we have stool lands and stuff, and they cut across Africa, depending on land ownership system and then the governance system in the country. But I think it's a Ubia or getting in touch with the video. I think one way or the other, Ubia Fashobi, Afri. Right. So, particularly when we come to Ghana, first of all, I would want to start from the single person who want to buy property, or one-time person who want to buy property for his private use. And now say any BBA acquired to say business, as in land banking and now real estate. I am focusing on individuals, but I think the real estate sector or the professionals can also have some information also out of what we are going to discuss. Answer now obey and answer will be siege say over top property, the patronal function, the other say good kakra will be managed. Answer now be siege and I saw over top property. There are so many things involved. To me, and sorry, keke. I say, may pass us and I may pedine. Now I talk. You need to take decisions. Say a possible, a very possible amount. If you have the means, seek for professional consultation and answer professional advisory services on the kind of investment that you want to make. And when it comes to lands and houses, I think first of all, one key importance I will consider answer I will decide on the property is one, your budget. First of all, you need to know how much you are willing to spend, and I say how much will limit and our holding between your carry ABI 50,000 Ghana cedis, or let's say $10,000. Out of the $10,000, you want to invest about $40,000 or $50,000 in the purchasing, and then the remaining $60,000 or $50,000, will come to the development or the protection or securing of the investment. But you cannot take decision or you cannot buy property without thinking about security. Yes, sir, and I say what to seek out to. So you need to leverage your investment. Now, first of all, you need to look at your budget. Understand that when budget, now your preferred location, always the budget goes with the location. Because for instance, Upper East Legon, that's our budget is $50,000. I mean, engineering say you may have a location in East Legon with $50,000, but there is very high risk. Two things. Ebia obi kofo obi property at one, and now he be a one ton that are all cyber to amount. They have nothing to lose looking at the price. But property, genuine property, and Nipana Boka are protected a yenedia. What document our day mount? It's very difficult for you to have $50,000 worth of property anywhere in East Legon. Into the location and the budget is very much important. Now, what baby our person will top property. Now look at also the purpose. Our person or the land because when you go to any environment, if it is business that you want to do, yes, fine, you've got your budget, you've got the location. But if you don't decide well, at the end of the day, you buy the property, you protect it, but you will not get the returns that you want. Maybe your investment, commercial property, apartments, shops, shopping mall, or whatsoever, you need to consider the purpose. And to the purpose, any location, are you going to get your investment? Say your stores, or the rent here, well, you need to consider all these things. After what the purpose that we say, the location will suit your purpose. Now, let's go to the due diligence level. The due diligence, we have so many ways depending on one, the size of the land that you want to take, the kind of document that you are looking for, and then the ownership history. And also, and not a bit to actually so okay, I want to go this far as the investigation or the what we call due diligence processes are concerned. First of all, you need a site plan or an allocation document of the property that you want to acquire. Site plan, and you can choose to take a site plan from whoever is selling to you, or you can choose to also hire a private or an independent surveyor to pick out the points or the coordinates to prepare a site plan for you to be very sure, say, as I say, I make due diligence and I make searches near this is the site plan that I have. Hence, you can due diligence. There are so many charlatans in the system. They want to deceive the masses, innocent people. And the emphasis I see in our person or site plan there, but the site plan may not correspond or may not actually reflect on the physical points on the ground. And for you to be secure, I think that it's always advisable to hire an independent surveyor to pick out the points or the coordinates for you to be 100% sure, say, as I see a whole document. Now, when you get your site plan, now we have the documentation aspect, conducting a search on the land. Two things. Now, you need to know the title on the land. First of all, I was saying the title we na was as so me yes search away na me. It's always not necessarily say ni pan the title ebe show because in as much as say wo bo ho ban e japade ra no so bo ne ho ban. Entino it may not necessarily be possible say ordain a title be show when say document a woman in ye. But always you need to be sure say document a was in ye. Entino ubetumi ahwe obetumi di achrew. So to protect yourself and also to protect the side of the seller. Entino when they search that and now say the name that you are expecting, the title holder, the deed that you are expecting, and now you proceed to the search result. When you come to ownership history in Ghana, and that's a land commission, Ghana, it is divided into about 4 or 3 different departments. Department Biani Juma Odi, and Omuduma DN Bia Hunya. For you to take decision, I was saying consider all these departments, the results that they have, and son I will be not sound my own say okay. And then me tofi ni person we see we want me okay, me tofi have me okay. And always be ready to spend in the investigation process. And I say in the due diligence. If you are not ready to spend the due diligence, then my friend, kasa ya kasa ni na ya kasa. Now, Oko search, we have the lands commission, we have the survey department or the survey and mapping department, and then we have the land title registry. Ubiani Jumadia Oye. Lands commission registers or focuses are mandated to register the interests of government and then stew lands. Lands commission is to register lands belonging to government and then stew. From 2005, 2006, and they come back, almost everybody registered at Lands Commission. It belongs to families and individuals, but the records are at Lands Commission. It depends on how far you want to go. So just individual and as a family. After seeing the documents, a document in a land title, then you need to focus on survey and mapping and also land title department. So after conducting your official search at surveys and land title, then you need to decide Nipano or Tuamao is the registration, does it reflect on survey or does it reflect on land title? So see, if you are okay with whatever result that you get, now you also have to look at the development authority area, like the town planning committee and the assemblies. Some areas where the lands are registered with land title, but they were demarcated as roads. And even though you are secured in the documentation aspect, but you may not be able to secure a permit to develop. And after getting your search report, now you move straight to the assemblies or the town and country plan and let them give you the layout. I say it doesn't cost that much. When you give them your site plan, they will move to the site to make sure say as I say no with the site plan now, it is the true reflection of what is on the ground. Now they give you the area map, then they cite your plot on the map. Then you can be sure. So one, as I said, and is it on a waterway? Is it in the proposed road? And now say, is it government proposed land be or government planning so be acquired some project? And what kind of development? And is it can you be permitted to develop commercial property or residential? Now you are sure. Say what for a fear you are secure. Auto for shops you are secured. Auto for commercial purposes you are secured. Until you are good to go. Then you can proceed on paying for the land. Now fi you expect your documentation. After paying, so you can choose to make it installment or outright payment once you are sure of what you are going to do. But all in all, please go into a condition or sales conditions with whoever is selling to you, so that you can be sure of the installment, especially when it's going for installment package. Then with the 3 months nature, and so your first payment now 2 days. Now feel about say me yare and now say my school fees and now a necra me need Kobe and between con until we Jimmy Sika. So you always have to be sure. Every decision that you take has to be documented. Send it or Chinabino will be to me any evidence. And now say it's part of the document. Or Chinabi assembly you know how to solve your land issues. Medin send a mechanic within the Joseph, and here is Silverlight TV. Me patrol, subscribe it, not like it. Then you hit on the Adomano, Adomano, so that whenever we put out videos here, you'll be notified. That's what we say about you. Our mission is to educate you, engage you. Whoever is willing to invest in property, whether you are a seasoned land buyer or you are one-time land buyer, we are ready to work with you, help you in all the processes, from documentation, how you do your payment, from the development level, your decisions, your budgeting on the kind of development that you want to do. Senior, always, if you start something, you will not be stuck along the way. You start here. And now say I will say to me, and you know, Madam Asi, I would want to introduce Silverline to you. Silverline Realty and Investment Limited. We were incorporated to solve land litigation issues. We sell service plots, we sell houses and rent house, and then we are also into property services like land documentations, surveying, professional surveying services, architectural designs, building and construction, estate planning and development, and then permit processing, advisory services, and you know, Silverline, that is what you do. If you want to seek the services of Silverline, you can call us on 050-550-4041, 050-550-4041. You can as well WhatsApp us. Any other parts of Africa and the world that move to me and place a call across more. We'll get me WhatsApp in 24 hours. We are at your service. Thank you.